Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very pleased to be here to speak to everybody from Bonus at really what is an important stage. It's really a bridge from your success in the Aeronet project and your collaboration towards the next Bonus law-based Article 185 future of Bonus. It's been quite a long road for Bonus, which has started with the Aeronet in 2003, which built up a trust and a vision between all of yourselves here and towards a more integrated partnership. And then you progressed to the Bonus Plus Aeronet, European Research Area Net, and you held a joint call and you established a common selection of proposals, and these are the projects that we're going to see presented here today. And that's where you have been, that's where we are today on this road. Now in 2010, or 2011, we are starting the so-called Bonus Article 185, which is taking a more integrated approach to the management of Baltic Sea research, establishing a genuine joint program. It has a legal foundation, a bonus law, common rules, and 100 million euros in total of investment split 50-50 between member states and the EU. But why does the European Union provide money to an initiative such as Bonus? Well, as you can see, previously research in Europe, and research is often in Europe quite fragmented. And if you look at European research programs in general, there's a lot of duplication. And in the same way as for birds, when they fly together, they fly in formation, and they have a 71% gain in efficiency from their flying formation. And they have a few rules to govern how they fly together. The same principles can be applied to research. But why? If you look here at the spending on research nationally for every country in Europe, and you can see the European Framework Programme on the left, it's very fragmented. If you add all of that together, we're coming up to similar sort of levels to the United States. However, 85 to 90% of American research funding is federal funding. It's funding which is applying a coordinated approach, whereas in Europe, only 10 to 15% of research is actually transnational collaboration. The rest of the research is happening separately in independent research programs, sometimes with little linking between the two. Also, Europe's position compared to our competitors or partners in the world has decreased year on year. You can take any number of indicators like patent application. You can see between 2000 and 2007 there is a drop in Europe's share of patent applications. The same with high impact research publications, the same with spending on research, and the same with researchers. Oops, hang on, wrong way. So, why do we establish partnerships within research? Because a partnership contributes to solving major societal challenges. Public research programs in the past have tackled major issues like urbanization, quality of life. You know, we can think of the Green Revolution, the contribution to avoiding famine in India, quality of health, e.g. development of penicillin. But in Europe has shown benefits are not optimized due to the compartmentalization of European Union. National research programs have their place, but they cannot tackle some of the major societal challenges. So for Bonus is also tackling societal challenges. For example, eutrophication, which we just heard, impacts on biodiversity, quality of life, marine economy, and it requires an understanding of a broad range of areas, ecosystem interactions, the linking of the sea with its coast and its catchment area, the sustainable use of the Baltic Sea resources, and our response to those, and how we manage and collect the data. All of these are themes that are taken up in the BONUS strategic research agenda. So within Europe, there is the concept of a European research area, to enable research to take place more efficiently, bringing together all of the stakeholders, government agencies, national programs, individual researchers, companies, to mobilize people and ideas, become more interconnected, become more structured, and in the end, become more efficient. And in 2008, the Competitiveness Council made a vision, ERA 2020, and they said by 2020, all actors should benefit from a fifth freedom across the European research area, free circulation of researchers, knowledge and technology. ERA provides attractive conditions and effective, efficient governance for doing research and investing in R&D intensive sectors in Europe. It creates a strong added value by fostering a healthy Europe-wide scientific competition while ensuring the appropriate level of cooperation and coordination. It is responsive to the needs and ambitions of its citizens, reflecting the needs of the stakeholders, and effectively contributes to the sustainable development and competitiveness of Europe. BONUS has a vital place in that. So European Research Area has three concepts. The creation of internal markets for research with a free movement of knowledge, researchers and technologies. Restructuring of the European research fabric, improved coordination between national research programs and policies. So the ERANET and the BONUS Article 185 is part of that. And the development of European research policy, taking into account other EU and national programs. This is like a joint programming approach. So there have been, like for BONUS, many milestones towards more integration and the situation where we are now, starting off in 2000 with the Lisbon Treaty, the European 2020 Innovation Union. The European Council declared that ERA should be achieved by 2014, this free exchange and liberalization of research. In February, the Green Paper towards the Common Strategic Framework was published. In September, there was a communication published from the Commission to the European Parliament and the Council on partnering on research, very much building on what BONUS is doing. And in November, probably end of November, beginning of December, the Commission's proposals for Horizon 2020 will be published. And I can assure you that these sorts of collaborative approaches will be a strong part of that. So, on Article 185, it goes beyond coordination and targets integration, both scientific, financial, and management. They're all established by legislation, following a proposal from the Commission and amended and agreed by the member states. All of your member states, in fact, all of the member states of the European Union have approved the BONUS law. And it is also approved by the European Parliament. All Article 185s establish rules for operation, like the birds flying together, and these are binding on the Commission and on the member states. Article 185 refers to a clause in the European Union's financial regulations. These are the laws that govern how we can provide money in general. And it provides a basis for the European Union, provide support for integration of national research. And as a result, significant EU support is provided to encourage this integration. And that's true of all of the Article 185s. So Article 185s seek to fly better together. So BONUS now, if we look towards the future, is at a strategic phase. It's successfully consulted widely and established a strategic research agenda. Bonus has planned its program. It's established an effective communication strategy to maximize the impact of the work that it does. And it now tackles the sometimes challenging implementation and financial modalities. I think our experience in the European Union is that often there's readiness to accept a cooperation in ethereal terms, but when it comes down to concrete issues, finance, how we manage, how we do things in the same way, that's where the most difficult challenges are met. And also now, we're seeking the member state financial commitment to the future of Bonus over its lifetime. And next, more effective and joint cross-cutting science for a better and sustainable prosperous Baltic Sea. We shouldn't forget what Bonus is about. At the end of the day, it's for making a cleaner, better environment for the Baltic. So just to conclude, research and innovation is key for the future. That is clear. A European research area is essential. That is clear. Fragmented research in Europe is a major problem, and in particular for research in the Baltic Sea. The Baltic Sea is a largely closed sea, surrounded by all but one by EU member states. So if ever there is an area where a collaboration and a cooperation of this type can work, it is for the Baltic Sea. So I'd like to conclude with that and say many thanks for your attention. Thank you.
Thank you, Peter.